Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me at this new episode of Weichlein Behind the Scenes. My name is Marina Parra, and I'm very happy to have with me today Florian Gerdes from the Convention Bureau in Hamburg. Very happy to have him here because it's one of our most important cooperations in the city, not only when we have large events in Hamburg, but also when we need some source of inspiration, some insider tips.
How are you?
Very well. So maybe you tell us a little bit about you and what Hamburg has in stock for us today.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for taking your time to talk to me and to talk about Hamburg. Well, I'm Florian. I'm marketing manager here at the Hamburg Convention Büro since over 7 years already. Oh my God, time flies. I love the region. It's a beautiful, diverse landscape with small towns and villages, with those timber-framed houses and cobblestone streets. Very beautiful. And the maritime influence. It's all about the water in Hamburg. So you have the river, you have the coast, you have many canals. It's really lovely. And the people. Yeah, I love the mentality of the people. I mean, I'm from the north. They're quite good-hearted, very liberal and tolerant. And there is a saying about people from the north. It says, people from the north feel first, they think second, and they speak last.
Very good, very
nice,
good.
Right?
Fantastic. And I can imagine you find a lot of things to do in the city of Hamburg, being this the second largest city in Germany. But I would like to ask for today to focus on the different alternatives that the city has to offer in terms of meetings, congresses, and conferences. And we are dedicating this whole week to the city of Hamburg. I'm really excited for that. And in the next couple of days, we're going to showcase also our favorite venues and our favorite hotels in the city. So please stay tuned to learn a little bit more about Hamburg. But I would like you to tell me a little bit about this new Congress Center that is going to be opening now in Hamburg. Florian, you want to tell me a little bit about it?
Absolutely. Such an exciting project, actually. I don't know if you knew, but Hamburg had the first purpose-built convention center built in the 70s. Did you know that, actually?
No, actually no.
Okay, on the site. And of course, as you can imagine, it was quite outdated. So the city decided to revitalize the convention center, and it will reopen at the end of this year as the largest and most modern convention center in Germany and one of the top 5 in Europe. So very exciting. And do you actually know, Marina, the USPs of the new convention center?
No.
It's really about the location because it's located downtown. That's quite amazing. It's adjacent to one of the main train stations and connected to the largest hotel in town. But I would love to show you a very short video showcasing the highlights of Hamburg and the new CCH, the Congress Center Hamburg.
Oh, great. So let's see the video for a short moment. fantastic video. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, Florian. And now I would like to ask you a little bit about what kind of team building activities we can do in Hamburg. You know, we are always like foreigners are focused on the main big city like Munich or like Berlin. But then, of course, there are plenty of activities that you can do in the city of Hamburg that we don't normally think of. So maybe you can tell me a couple of ideas of what we can do in terms of team building activities in the city.
Absolutely. Well, of course, there are the known activities. For example, you can go on a river cruise, you can do a harbor boat tour on the River Elbe. I mean, everybody knows about that, right? Or you can do a tasting experience in our UNESCO warehouse district, where you can learn more about spices and coffee, cocoa, etc. A beautiful part of town. But there are, of course, also some unknown activities. For example, did you know that you can go on a musical Beatles tour? But there's a great connection between Liverpool and Hamburg. Yeah, because the Beatles lived and performed in Hamburg in the early 60s for a few years at our Nordic Broadway in our St. Pauli district. And you can go on a tour with groups and you can visit the places where the Fab Four grew up to become the band that would conquer the world. Quite a nice thing to do. Also, water sport. Of course, we have the River Elbe, but we also have the Alster Lakes. We have a huge lake in the city center. You can do canoeing tours, or with groups, you can organize a dragon boat race or sailing trips. And my favorite thing to do, you can do stand-up paddling. And there is actually a SUP light night tour. So you can start after sunset when it's dark with boards that glow in different colors from below.
Oh, I saw that.
I saw that. Fun. Yeah, those are my personal highlights. But of course, there's so much more to do and so much more to see.
So I wanted my next question goes into of course, the C word, let's say. And I don't want to go into what measurements Hamburg is doing, because I know that this is by law required, this social distancing, wearing masks and all these things. But I would like to ask you, maybe, Florian, what are the actual possibilities that a group has in terms of capacities? What is the government allowing to do in Hamburg?
Yeah, well, events and exhibitions are taking place again in Hamburg. Yeah, I won't talk about any Corona restrictions. You can find it on our website. But you can organize events up to 650 people indoor and for up to 1,000 people outdoor. Wow. This depends a bit whether you have fixed seating or if alcohol is being served or not. But it's possible, up to 1,000 people. Exhibitions are permitted. And as you might know, hotels, restaurants, bars, theaters, tourist attractions, they're all open again. Yeah.
Fantastic.
We are very happy to welcome you all back to Hamburg. You can find those information on our website, and you can always talk to us. I mean, we are here for you to support you anytime.
Very good. Thank you very much, Florian, for sharing all this important information with us. I hope that I could bring a little bit of information about the updates in Hamburg. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great week and enjoy the starting of the autumn. Thank you, Florian, again for sharing with us. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, Marina. Bye.